Salute, salute, salute. Okay, man. It's Boxing Nocturnal Thoughts. Just finished watching, The Gloves Are Off with Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, you know. And this fight is coming up right around the corner this weekend on the 26th of February. I almost let it get past me. And I'm glad that it caught my attention because Josh Taylor, the Tartan Tornado, happens to be one of my favorite fighters. What fighters should do more often, go through a tournament. I grew up watching like blood sport and playing Street Fighter, so I like to see the tournament in Mortal Kombat. I like seeing that tournament style to see the best of the best and the fittest of the fittest survive. And we know, I don't know much about Jack Catterall. I watched some film study on him, and come to find out he has some experience sparring with Floyd Money Mayweather, Kell Brooks, and other great fighters. I think he might even say Canelo Alvarez. But as far as professionally, I've seen more work from Josh Taylor. The way he dismantled Ivan Baranchek, the way he persevered and fought with the Rougarou, Regis Prograis. Then he linked up with David Benson. Did I say his name right? Ben Davidson. I flipped it around. Ben Davidson, the former trainer of Tyson Fury, who helped rejuvenate Tyson Fury and get him up to par before Tyson Fury eventually left to train with Sugar Hill. But Ben Davidson, a young, brilliant fighting mind, and the first fight I think that Josh Taylor had with Ben Davidson was with Kong Song. Knocked him out in the first round, and then went into his undisputed fight with Jose Ramirez. Josh Taylor is a very diverse fighter. He has a lot of tools, and he has different fighting style. He's good from mid-range, inside. He does a lot of crafty things where he likes to create space. He'll give you a little shoulder check, just enough to sneak in a hook or uppercut. Got some decent pop and decent power, but he like to hit you with punches that you don't see. He was able to knock down Jose Ramirez twice. Now, I didn't like the mentality I saw from Josh Taylor going into the Jose Ramirez fight. I thought it was a little, lack of taste, a lack of tact. But he has a way of playing mental mind games, mental manipulation. He's an expert at that. And he did what he was supposed to do, and he really got Jose Ramirez off of his square with a lot of mind games, talking about the preparation, the weight cut, nervous energy, things of that nature. And I thought that, it was a little reverse psychology. He may have been trying to project his own feelings, but Josh Taylor is a adrenaline junkie, and when he talks, he's already walked the walk. So when he's talking, he's running the victory lap. It's not like he's talking just to talk and he's all, bumping the gums and selling wolf tickets. If he's talking big, he's already done the walk, so he's gonna back it up. Watching The Gloves Are Off against Jack Catterall, don't know this guy too much, but he really didn't look confident. I've seen some film study on him. He's a decent boxer. He has some tools. He will put some pressure on you. He will put together some good combinations. And then to come to find out that he did some training with Floyd Mayweather, I was not surprised because his defense was another version of the Philly shell or the shoulder roll or the crab style. But that defense where he's trying to tuck his chin and shoulder roll and roll punches and come back with, and it's not Mayweather. It's not even AB. You know what I'm saying? It's not Devin Haney. His shoulder roll defense to me was a travesty. It left him wide open. And for a crafty guy like Josh Taylor with the experience against guys like Victor Postal and Regis Prograis and Ivan Baranchek and Jose Ramirez, I think he's just going to pick them apart. I think he's going to walk them into big shots, and he's going to have his way and put on a masterclass performance. And I don't see Catterall, Jack Catterall. I don't see him upsetting the apple cart in this fight. I think he's going to go in this fight and be game, because he does look like he has a lot of heart and determination. So I think it's going to be a good fight for Josh Taylor to display his skill set. This fight was postponed due to a little injury. We've seen Josh Taylor, rubbing shoulders with Terrence Bud Crawford. That's the dream fight, undisputed 140 against undisputed former 140. But we know that's probably not going to shake out now that Terrence Bud Crawford burned his bridge with Uncle Bob Arum. Either way, Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall should be a great fight. He's going to be in his own backyard. You know what I'm saying? The Tartan Tornado with a full crowd. I think if Jack Catterall was to upset this fight, I would be shocked and surprised, and I would tip my hat off to him. But I don't see that happening. I see Josh taking off with this one, all the way to the bank, beating this guy from pillar to post, and doing his countrymen proud. I think Josh Taylor is the type of fighter that sends chills up Leonard Ellerby's spine. You dig? Boxing Nocturnal Thoughts, man. I'm gone. Salute, salute, salute. Bow. Peace.